Alright, so we're back. We need to pay off the debt. So we got into a fight at the wedding, and now I'm kind of like a manual labor guy. Where am I carrying this? C is the charcoal guy. So I need to go through here.
I heard you're in need of money.
I need to hurry, because I do not want Hans to be executed. That'll fucking ruin my day. I will restart this game so damn quick if Hans gets executed. Okay, so I officially carried the last sack up here.
That's that.
Let's talk to the blacksmith. I feel like I will be the most use.
All those worries he has.
Oh. I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. And there's only one nag stabled here now.
All right.
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right, all right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one.
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one.
1.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk.
All right, but I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check. Lads, I'm sorry.
Okay. So I'm going in here. This kind of gets me access to this inner portion.
Let them know that they are not but that Christ is
That blacksmith, where is he now?
Let's see, books. I already know this. Okay. Alright, let's make a horseshoe.
That damn wretch. Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith? Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
It's as cold as a dog's snout.
That damn wretch. That damn wretch.
is useless. It's cold.
All right. I don't think this will turn out to be a good one.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the
Grant
wind.
that Captain Thomas may recover. I beg you, let his wounds be healed. And if you take him,
Okay.
welcome him in.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
Sure. Let's have a look at that chest and I'll get to it. As it happens,
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along.
Okay.
What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook Fanker, who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
All right. So I'm in the cellar. What level lock is this? Is it an easy? Please be an easy.
It happens. Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Let them in. So you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
I apologize.
Sir,
You? Christ. First you cause me...
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond...
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time.
Spéciés de keep it, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis de
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October.
Okay.
Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
And everyone
right.
around.
The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humors are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewelry, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously?
She's looking on the right.
And
She's like,
how's
did
it
he
work?
just say naked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so
I understand. Tell me, sir, what about your,
well, I'm not married, if you're asking about that.
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even a saint can sometimes sin.
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would, how shall I put it, who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither...
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
I believe your stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Kolin said. But what to do about it?
Unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms. I think some herbal potion for the stomach would bring you relief.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
Besides caring for your mortal coil,
What do you mean?
I think I could pray for your health. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing, and you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that.
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only, I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is also often at a loss. I expect you'll find it's upstairs in the crone.
I think
Okay.
so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry.
All right, I'll go and get something for you.
Good.
Okay. So I'm like doing little mini missions to get access to different parts of the castle. So I'm trying to be useful, but I'm trying to do it quick because I do not know if it's time sensitive for Hans, because I don't want Hans to be executed.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for?
No. You told me to bring...
You're a smart one, eh? Well, he's our groom. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
Okay. Take the horseshoe to that guy. All right.
nice.
The first bell. I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here, and you know who gets in the shit?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next...
Okay.
It was nice.
Get a hold of something for the Chamberlain.
Good food.
Is that H? Yeah, H. So 11 more bells to go. I'm gonna help out the Chamberlain because he has some power, you know?
Thanks to Father's love.
I don't think this is the right area. Do I need to go up? maybe if I help out this guy, then they'll bring me to... What is it? The Sick Lord. Wow, this is... Goodness gracious. This guy lives in a tower.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still...
I don't know or care. I was sent.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here.
Why should I?
I'm not stupid.
Oh, yeah?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and you'll still be here.
And you too know...
That's definitely an interesting point. But tell me.
No. And now get...
Okay. I got some of that stuff. I need literature. Do they have any books? No books in there. There's Thistle, pictures, Physician's Journal. Alright, let's open up the Physician's Journal. Okay, I'm gonna actually read the journal. Mr. Chamberlain is here again. This time he did not come to quarrel. Stomach's bothering with me from a stomach ulcer. I had forgotten the unprecedented humification he had caused me. So instead of Professor, I muttered something about Galen and the body fluids and threw up my hands helplessly. Okay. She's got it in for me. Sorry, I'm just reading this. Digestive potion. 2 handfuls of thistle, some nettle leaves, and a little charcoal. Alright. Some digestive potion. Let me write this down. Two handfuls. Thistle.
The second toll for Hans.
Nettle leaves and charcoal. Okay. Nettle leaves, and is there any charcoal around here? Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal. Add thistle, grind nettle, boil 1 turn, grind charcoal. So I need to get some charcoal. I did carry charcoal up, so if there's none in here, I need to... Fuck, this is time sensitive. Alright, I need to run down to the charcoal thing and get some. Hans is in desperate help. Why'd they make this alchemy table so far away? Okay. Does he have charcoal in here? No. I can rob from there, but someone would see me. Let me go check this. A charcoal room.
If you want something from me, wait, don't waste time. Yeah.
Fuck, I don't see any charcoal in there. Some charcoal.
Gobble everything up, fella.
I'm wanted, I think. I think someone saw me steal. Fuck. I promise it's for a good cause. I'm trying to save a life here. I'll at least stop him from shitting himself. Okay. Add thistle to the cauldron, boil 2 turns. Grind nettle and add the cauldron, boil 1 turn, and then... Okay. Thistle, boil 2. Nettle leaves. Grind, add. Boil 1. Grind, add. And then pour. Okay. And then it starts with water. Okay. Oh, that's another bell.
Ferritol. I better get moving.
Alright. 2 handfuls of thistle. Nettle leaves, grind. Add. Move it down, boil for 1. Grind that and add charcoal and then pour. Alright, pour. I think I did it right. Digestive potion.
I boiled that thistle on too large a fire, I reckon.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure everything that's stolen. Okay. Let's go to the Chamberlain. Maybe he'll have me...
Easy! I surrender! I've got it in for you. Time has come for you to and if I don't find those stolen things on you, you'll pay for them as well.
Okay.
Wait a moment. I just wanted to borrow it from him.
That's not how it works, but fine. If you but don't do anything like...
Okay. That worked. Okay.
And make...
Sir,
Yes,
I've got something for you that...
about time. This? It looks suspicious.
Definitely. It will balance your humors, sir. Drink it for a month at least, in small doses, morning and evening.
All right.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without...
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right.
And another thing.
Yes.
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I can get into the chapel now. Hell yeah. That worked out.
It was nice.
Good.
This just takes me away. I need to go back this way. Ooh, I'm not supposed to be in here. Chapel's not this way. I'm sorry.
The fourth bell.
Oh, excuse me.
So
I'm
you're
sorry.
not going to leave?
You give up.
I surrender!
I've got your rap. I'll have none of.
Look,
What?
we're both...
Where are you going?
It's like this.
No.
They're wheeling... Well, this yarn's at high noon. Then all of a sudden, that girl made... Oh,
All right.
Okay. I skipped through that, I know. Where the fuck do I get to the chapel, man? I'm getting yelled at for going places I don't even know where to get to. Is it down through here? Hans is gonna die because I don't know where the hell to go. Okay.
Watch out. On the right, Yannick.
Pardon me for this.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest.
No, I'm not.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the
shit.
physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction...
I think I know what to give to Thomas.
You do?
But I'll need an apparatus and other stuff.
All those things should be in the surgery.
Great.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out.
Why do you want to help him?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Rattay, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this.
It's the truth, lady.
But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then.
Go.
Find out what medicine. Get a hold of fever tonic. Did he leave, like, a book telling me what? Golden crucifix. I'm not gonna steal that. It's worth 1,400 though. Good lord. The amount of shit I could buy with that. Whew. These people are gonna have to pay me a shit ton of money for all the damages. Like the mental health that I've had to deal with from all this shit. Excuse me, guard. I'm on a mission. Need to save Thomas to save Hans. And I want to get all my shit back. Okay.
Scrub you're after. You'll have...
I'm allowed in this part still. This is a cool staircase, though. That whole rock staircase. Whoop, missed the turn. I'm in a rush, man. Okay, I'm back. Crafting. Potions. Fever tonic. Feverfew, ginger, elderberry leaves. Okay. All right, fever tonic. Fever. Boil 2. Grind elder leaves. Add.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Add ginger. And then finally distill. Okay. Three Hand of Fever. Add 2 ginger. And 1 elder. Okay. And what is it base? What's the base? Wine. Wine's the base. Pour. Three of these. Okay. And I need a boil for 2 turns. I had 2 ginger. And then okay, and then distill. Oh boy.
I should have taken it off the fire a bit sooner.
Okay. And then put stuff back that I stole. Sweet. Alright. I stole for a good cause, alright? I'm saving a life here. Kind of fucked up a little bit. So when you hold it over the fire close, it just kind of stays boiled. I'm used to the last game where you would just pump the bellows like 3 times, and it would stay boiled for like a turn and a half. And then like midway through like the turn and a half, you pump it once. But this is a little more, not complicated, it's easier. If I'm being honest, it is easier.
The 6th bell. Half the time is up.
I know, half the time is up. Excuse me. How'd they get his ass all the way up here? You know what I mean? Alright.
It will have to be diluted. If this doesn't work, I don't think it lasts long.
Oh no. Come on, Hans, I think I've done enough. You know, if they hang him, this is gonna start a war. I'm gonna take out everyone in this fucking castle. They're all done. They're gone. Don't do this to me, game. Not Hans. Don't fucking do it.
Stop!
No. Bless the Lord.
You can't hang us.
Did he just come in and die? He got his outfit again.
All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Shitty?
Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons. Just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I'm gonna stay
I
silent.
wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may.
All right.
Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your, equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Oh.
Gentlemen,
do I want to betray Pebbles? I might retire Pebbles, alright? If... Do I have my shit back? No, I don't. Yeah, I might retire Pebbles
So, Sir
if...
Hans,
This
Allow
horse
me
is
to-
better.
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect an apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance! What circumstances?
I'm gonna close this so the king doesn't hear this.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow...
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
I don't know. Last guy I saw wear this fancy hat betrayed me.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
All the more reason to leave it be, no?
Is this my quarters?
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door.
Okay, so I went ahead and made a few axes. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit the materials. Yeah, I made a few axes. Here's the ones, broad axes, 3 and then 2. There's those, and I'm going to sharpen them as well. That way I can sell them for a lot more. And let's see, what else can I sell here? Any armor that I don't need? No, I'm good kind of having all that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and sharpen these axes and then sell them. So it shouldn't be too long.
That should do it.
Yeah, this process is a lot quicker.
Sharp as a razor. That's more like it.
Yeah, so as soon as you get the prompt, the voice prompt, then it's pretty much done. Well, it is done.
Any better than this?
And the reason why it's taking, you know, very little time is because my craftsman level is pretty damn high. But yeah, when you make swords and everything, they will not be the full price right off the bat.
That should do it.
So I'd strongly recommend sharpening them. I think I could sell these for 230 a piece. And now let's see what I can get.
What would you like?
I'll have a look.
Sell 300. So the trader has 1,200. Order 3 of those. Get 9. 1,230. Let's haggle and get all of his money.
I'd like to do something.
Sure. Aye, you're convinced. Thank you, and take care.
Cool. So, I got all the money, and I still have 1 axe to sell, which is great. I'm gonna deposit the cheap ring, my knight's horseshoes. Alright, let's start heading out to this mission now.
Dead man.
Would you rather he was groaning in bed?
If his stomach starts acting up again.
I need to get food for the dog as well. Let me see if I need to put Pebbles to rest.
I'm here for some horse tack.
Well, fuck me blind. Only yesterday you were delivering horseshoes, and today you have your own horse? I'm amazed. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. It was good to see you, my friend.
The herring. So it's all around better. The speed's faster, the capacity's more. Alright. Well, Pebbles, I'm gonna put you to rest. You've been to enough battles. You can sleep.
I took a look at Herring.
And?
I'll take it.
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. I've heard that wind is blowing.
So I heard.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know...
Ah, don't worry. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head.
Well, I'll be damned. But even an experienced horseman, you can tack him up yourself.
Sure.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Okay. All right, go to the horse. Put a saddle on first. Harness. Some horseshoes. All right. We have a new horse. I'm going to go ahead and put the stuff I grabbed from the horse back on the horse. And I'm ready.
Easy. Good horse.
He's up in the castle up there. Okay. He'll get used to me.
Whoa, whoa.
What am I missing? Spurs. Oh, I don't have any spurs. That's what I was missing. I didn't get any of those.
Be with you.
All right, let's
Ready?
go.
We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Okay. Well, I might as well mess around.
I'd like to learn a new combat.
Why not?
Longsword.
As you can probably figure, I like the longsword because it's beautiful and an absolutely nimble weapon. Our grandfathers didn't use them, but today in Prague, everyone is tripping over them. I'll be happy to show you how. As you wish. The first thing is to realize a sword has two blades. These are exactly the tech. Now come and try it if you...
All right.
All good?
Can we fight?
As you wish.
I want to have a real...
How many opponents?
Well, at least...
Are you ready? Ha! I surrender. But don't let it go to your head. I'm done for...
All right. Not the level for that. Sweet. I can read this alchemy book. I strongly suggest, like, if you have to pass time, instead of just waiting, just sit somewhere and read the book. It does the exact same thing, and you get some skill points out of it. Let's put that one away. All right.
Let's fight.
As you wish.
I just want to practice.
What will you...
I want a long...
What weapon should I...
The same as me.
Ready to start?
I'm ready.
Too slow! Aye. I'm all yours!
I'm knackered.
As you wish. This has been going on too long. Looks like you're on your last leg, but don't worry. That's a lot of blood. This should stop it. What would you prefer?
I want to have a...
How many opponents?
Ah, this isn't my first time.
If you say so.
I give up.
You can't stand up to this! Go fuck yourself!
Enough! Come on then! Bleeding already, are you?
Enough! You are really good!
Thanks. Let's wrap it up for...
Def...
All right. Am I supposed to meet Hans by the gate? I think so.
What then?
Well, I don't think I...
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know...
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one... That herb woman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush.
Aye.
I gave her my word.
Don't worry about it. I took care of...
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually?
Not on account of us, no.
Jesus. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories.
All right.
You can tell me another time, but it's high time we set out so we can get...
I'm ready.
Let's mount up.
Which was involved. Like...
Well, I'll be on my way. I wish you well. Greetings. God be with you.
I'm injured. I chose to do battles
It's nice to be
before
out under
leaving.
the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul, and he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
You're telling you had a beautiful wife and lots of kids. But the House of Perkstein continues in glory. Blossoms.
Only I'm still waiting for my damned inheritance, and I don't have a wife yet. Thank God.
Are we gonna have Hans find love in this? Is that even possible?
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things, and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first, wins. So, get ready, forward!
Quick!
Give it all you've got!
Go! 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 Ja! Ja!
Give it all you've got!
Go!
He is faster than Pebbles. Oh, we pulled to the side there a little bit.
Die. Die.
Christ, yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most of.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
All right.
Oh, dentes fortuna, Jumat!
I'm gonna save. My health is low. I probably shouldn't have done the 3-on-1 battles. Alright, let's fast travel there. I need to get to this place and buy some food. My dog's hungry, my guy's hungry.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
God damn
I
it.
beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
I swear if he comes out with another bowl of shit.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once, at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place.
What a nice guy.
It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear. especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too. Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there. So don't get under the lads' feet.
Oh.
Good afternoon.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm stay.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out.
What I mean is, thanks for the offer. And besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortification. Better go and play dice with Twerkers.
All right. Well,
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really.
you said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. Oh, he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. Have you got
Okay.
anyone next to you?
I have my lord.
I understand. I won't mind being a noble's retainer, What's he like?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I learn something new in his service.
He's got...
I've learned that it's important to be...
Aye, that makes sense. I reckon it's time I got... Farewell, sir.
I'm always talking to the blacksmiths, you know?
At a loose end, sir?
I hear you're a keen dice.
You heard damn all that travel. Take the weight off your feet. I play for high stakes and all. I have...
They'll surely fall.
What game would you...
With the badge, it goes to 110. Without a badge, it goes to 130. Let's try it with the badge.
Nice, as it should be.
And do you have the badge for it?
Ah,
Oh, I don't have the badge for that.
courteous.
Let's play. At a loose end, sir? Dice will help pass the time.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
That was a weak hand, so I wasn't too worried about it.
These ones here.
Just getting to know everyone at the castle, you know? Making sure
Finished.
I'm a good
Your
acquaintance. Never know when some morale might be good. I'll take the 1,000. 350 and I get the win.
God damn it!
Ooh,
I give
unlucky. Unlucky, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the win.
Good game, friend. The money's yours. Are you being...
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it got.
I've got ears, but I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his...
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. You've got time to kill. We can do something dignified.
I accept your offer.
Then you're the right man in the right...
Ooh. Where's my dog? Hey.
Here, Mutt.
Oh, I can only steal these. Okay, well, let's get on with the duel.
Let's do it.
You don't have to ask. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice. We don't want to hack each other.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master. Give me a moment.
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Oh! Fuck it, lad. Careful with that iron. Who do you think will have to repair it, eh?
Lord Nabok!
I hope nobody gets badly wounded. Going at it just like real knives.
Whew. A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the... She'll be happy if you show her. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of... or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark.
All right, I got spurs, which is awesome because that's what I was looking for. I want to find this medicine woman.
Well, I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Oh, but nor did he. That's why I'm here, actually. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for.
It surely won't be all that.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece. Well, I've done...
Aye.
I'm glad.
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Berghoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
have to earn it. And that's just what I'll do.
Earn it? Like how?
There are various ways. Heroism in battle, loyal service to a lord.
Helping a damsel in distress?
Well, that too.
See then. I need to go and get fresh herbs for our paper.
I'll be happy to. At least
The countryside's pretty round here. Shall we go?
Okay. Accompany her with some
Our
herbs.
little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
In the hills above Sasau River, I discovered the enemy's hidden camp. I told the lords about it, and they assembled a force. Just like Lord von Berghoff is doing now. We approached under cover of darkness and attacked.
Clever. And how did it work out? Do tell.
I myself led the attack and fought my way to the main tent. That night I fought like Alexander the Great himself.
I don't know this Alexander of yours, but he sounds like a real knight. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
Am I gonna have to defend from some wolves? That's what I'm getting at right here.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling?
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's...
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
What am I gathering? Find marigold, poppies, and sage. I need to pick some of the sage around this poppy. Okay. Yeah, that's a marigold, but I can't get to it. off to some marigolds. Kind of a relaxing little break from all the combat. All right. Let's head over here.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
What is this secret? This game really wants Henry to cheat on Teresa. Like, what the fuck? What is she taking me? Is she gonna roofie me or some shit? What is this?
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen.
Yeah, alright,
I
a riddle.
bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? I didn't agree to this.
I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk.
No!
If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield because, as a true knight, I must do everything I can
God
for
damn
a
it.
damsel in distress.
You'll soon...
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure.
Farewell for now, Henry.
God
And
damn
thanks
it!
for your help.
Okay, that was entrapment. I didn't get the option to say no. That's fucking... That's against the law. What the fuck? God damn it.
Freya's the only thing that can help me now.
Some bullshit. Where's this archer? I'll get some archery practice. I actually haven't done that at all in this game. I've tried the bow a few times. My guy's terrible with the crossbows.
The Lord be with you. Lord be with you.
I don't want to pry, Michael.
Nothing interesting about it. Couldn't have put it better. Farewell, sir.
I can lean over that. Just getting to know everyone here.
Thanks for the herbs. And the rest.
God damn it.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
Huh? Clear off, you mutt! Where do you think you're going? Quick.
Okay, they don't want me down there. It's kind of weird. It's fishy. I don't like this place. Everyone's being too nice. There's some fuckery going on.
Greetings, sir. We could practice archery together. What do you say?
Sure.
I was hoping you'd say that. The targets are beneath the ramparts. The rest is easy. The closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And an extra 3 points to the one with the most if you beat me.
Yeah,
Now just tell me what you want to shoot with.
Let's take longbows.
Whatever you say.
Oh man. He beat me.
Another notch on the quiver.
I fancy.
Great. Now just tell me what.
We'll try crossbows.
Longbow.
You're not wrong, sir. But don't fret. So take it.
That's generous of you.
Okay. I have to be quick.
Always glad to see polite people like you.
All right.
Stone me, sir. I never expected you'd be such a sharp shooter. Admirable. And here's the gift I...
Thanks. The pleasure was...
If you want to try it out straight away, in any case, you'll find me round...
Another...
You bet. You may have got a gift.
All right.
Sure.
Now, just...
Let's take...
But you ain't got one. So first, take care.
Where's he at?
More?
Whatever you feel.
Sure.
Now, just...
Let's take...
Whatever you say.
Fuck, I'm trying to rush it. Damn.
Another notch on the quiver. Lady Luck, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Problem.
Okay, ordinary arrow. Cool.
Get ready to leave, Henry. Lord von Bergov is expecting us.
You know, why haven't I earned my knighthood? I've been doing wonders. Like, when the hell is Henry gonna get the knighthood? Sir Henry has a
You've
ring
come.
for it.
We're all finished here. Now back to Trotsky. Time to get back in the saddle. Excellent! The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. What about you?
I had a great time. Michael, the garrison commander, challenged me to defend your honor in a friendly duel.
Did you win?
Of course.
Sorry I asked. But now back to our duties.
I agree.
Alright, well. That was a successful trip. Not the fact that I completely skewed Henry's moral compass with that decision. I just finished a riddle. I didn't think it would jump into that.
Yo, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. We'll pass on Sir Yaramiri's messages to Lord von Bergov, and our work will be done.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaramir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaramiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
But Lord Nebag had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true. I discussed that with him. He insisted he couldn't send more men. He needed a garrison capable of keeping the fortress secure.
The fortress is on an outcrop with 1 approach road, and pretty well fortified. It could be held by 5 men with 1 arm tied behind their backs, unless they're vastly outnumbered.
That's probably true, but some of the men you saw there aren't his own. They're hired mercenaries, and the contract he signed with them binds them to protect the fortress and the surrounding area. If he were to send them out into the field, he'd have to pay extra, and he can't afford to. So he's sending his own armed men, who are his to use as he sees fit, and the rest have to stay at the fortress.
Nebag has hired mercenaries, does he? How many?
Around a dozen would be my estimate.
Interesting. Very interesting. I would like to know where he got the coin from that. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows.
He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Crusader knights were here, looking for their missing brother Conrad for the murder of several brethren. It turned out, though, to be their Grand Master's intrigue. Conrad was falsely accused, and God came to his aid.
Wait. What intrigue?
Well, together with the Inquisition, the Crusader Grand Master arranged the murder of Archbishop Holbrook. Conrad found out, but he had to flee from the Grand Master.
Good God. This is an extremely grave matter for the entire kingdom. I want to question this Conrad. Right now.
Well, Conrad left the region. I'm sorry, sir.
I cannot say I'm pleased.
Well, Conrad swore by...
I want to hear it from him, even so. Thank you, Henry. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. And you are reflecting very well on Lord Capon. Now, my personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things, or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications.
Oh,
that
we'll
is
challenge
all.
him. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna end this one here. I'm gonna go train with the Master Swordsman. Try to test my my skills there. That would be kind of fun. Let me see, before we go, if I have any levels. So main level. Local hero. Good nature. I'll do that. Good nature does good. We do a lot of questioning. Agility. I also wanted to know if they had the they don't have it in agility. Okay. How about skills? There's no like gambling skill. Okay, so they got rid of the agility dice perk, which it's alright. Performing a dodge. When you sneak, your movement be faster. I'll do deft hands too. 1 point in alchemy. 1 extra potion of the same quality. I'm already gonna get that. I don't have to look at the other ones. That's a good one to get. Combat, marksmanship. Crippling shot. That works out well. Alright, so that's the stuff I can upgrade for now. Next time we're going to explore the, the swordsman and do some work around here. Hopefully I get access to some more,
God bless you.
what is it, blacksmiths? That way I can buy more ingredients and more books to craft some good weapons. Because I want to craft a very good common longsword. That'd kind of be the goal. Yeah. Peace.